Hi there, it's Sandy, your sister and your friend. Welcome to today's video. I'm continuing to do some of the lessons in A Course in Miracles. Today we're covering lessons 91 and 92, and I entitled these two lessons, The Miracle is Always There, but Can Only Be Seen in Light. In these videos, I've changed the wording to I, me, and my just to make it a little bit easier to read, but every lesson applies to every person without exception. The Course doesn't ask us to believe the ideas or to even welcome them, but it does ask us to practice them so that, because it's through the using of these ideas in the lessons that we will find out that they are true. In these two lessons, what we're going to be covering is that we're reminded that we are not bodies, but all-powerful and unlimited powerhouses who are given the gift of sight. And it's when our lower self and our higher self meet that light and strength become one, and we see the miracles that have been waiting for us. So here we go. Lesson 91, Miracles are Seen in Light. It is important to remember that miracles and visions necessarily go together. This needs repeating and frequent repeating. It is a central idea in my new thought system and the perception which it produces. The miracle is always there. Its presence is not caused by my vision. Its absence is not a result of my failure to see. It is only awareness of the miracle that is affected. I will see it in the light, and I will not see it in the dark. So to me, then, light is crucial. While I remain in darkness, the miracle remains unseen. So thus I'm convinced that it is not there. This follows from the premises from which the darkness comes. Denial of light leads to failure to perceive it. Failure to perceive light is to perceive darkness. The light is useless to me then, even though it is there. I cannot use it because its presence is unknown to me, and the seeming reality of the darkness makes the idea of light meaningless. So to be told that what I do not see is there sounds like insanity. It is very difficult to become convinced that it is insanity not to see what is there and to see what is not there instead. I do not doubt that the body's eyes can see. I do not doubt that the images they show me are reality. My faith lies in the darkness, not in the light. So how can this be reversed? For me, it's impossible, but I am not alone in this. My efforts, however little they may be, have strong support. Did I but realize how great this strength is, my doubts would vanish. So today we will devote ourselves to the attempt to let me feel this strength. When I have felt the strength in me, which makes all miracles within easy reach, I will not doubt. The miracles my sense of weakness hides will leap into awareness as I feel the strength in me. So 3 times today, I will set aside about 10 minutes for a quiet time in which I try to leave my weakness behind. This is accomplished very simply as I instruct myself that I am not a body. Faith goes to what I want, and I instruct my mind accordingly. My will remains my teacher, and my will has all the strength it needs to do whatever it desires. So I can escape the body if I choose. I can experience the strength in me. So I will begin the longer practice periods with this statement of true cause and effect relationships. I will say, miracles are seen in light. The body's eyes do not perceive the light. But I am not a body. What am I? The question with which this statement ends is needed for our exercises today. What I think I am is a belief to be undone, but what I really am must be revealed to me. The belief I am a body calls for correction, being a mistake. The truth of what I am calls on the strength in me to bring to my awareness what the mistake concealed. So if I'm not a body, what am I? I need to be aware of what the Holy Spirit uses to replace the image of a body in my mind. I need to feel something to put my faith in as I lift it from the body. I need a real experience of something else, something more solid and more sure, more worthy of my faith and really there. So if I'm not a body, what am I? I need to ask this in honesty and then devote several minutes to allowing my mistaken thoughts about my attributes to be corrected and their opposites to take their place. I can say these things, for example. I am not weak, but strong. I am not helpless, but all-powerful. I am not limited, but unlimited. I am not doubtful, but certain. I am not an illusion, but a reality. I do not see in darkness, but in light. Oh, don't those statements make you really feel those things? So in the second phase of the exercise period, I should try to experience these truths about myself. I will concentrate particularly on the experience of strength. I will remember that all sense of weakness is associated with the belief I am a body, a belief which is mistaken and deserves no faith. I will try to remove my faith from it, if only for a moment. I will become accustomed to keeping faith with the more worthy in me as we go along. I will relax for the rest of the practice period, confident that my efforts, however meager they may be, are fully supported by the strength of God and all His thoughts. It is from them my strength will come to me. It is through their strong support that I will feel the strength in me. They are united with me in this practice period, in which I share a purpose like their own. Theirs is the light in which I will see miracles, because their strength is mine. Their strength becomes my eyes that I may see. So 5 or 6 times an hour at reasonable regular intervals, I will remind myself that miracles are seen in light. Also, I will be sure to meet temptation with today's ideas. So this form that I'm getting ready to say will be particularly helpful for this special purpose. Miracles are seen in light. Let me not close my eyes because of this. It's a great lesson. Now, lesson 92. Miracles are seen in light and strength are one. The idea for today is an extension of the previous one. I do not think of light in terms of strength and darkness in terms of weakness. That is because my idea of what seeing means is tied up with the body and its eyes and brain. This is why I believe that I can change what I see by keeping little bits of glass or other clear material before my eyes, held in a frame or placed against the eyeball. He's talking about glasses or contacts. These are among the many magical beliefs that come from the conviction I am a body and that the body's eyes can see. I also believe that the body's brain can think. If I but understood the true nature of thought, I could but laugh at this insane idea. It is as if I thought as though I held the match that lights the sun and gives it all its warmth, or that I had the universe imprisoned in my hand, securely bound until I let it go. Yet this is no more foolish than to believe the body's eyes can see and the brain can think. It is God's strength in me that is the light in which I see, as it is His mind with which I think. His strength denies my weakness. It is my weakness that sees through the body's eyes, peering about in darkness to behold the likeness of itself, the small, the weak, the sickly and the dying, those in need, the helpless and afraid, the sad, the poor, the starving and the joyless. These are seen through eyes that cannot see and cannot bless. Strength overlooks these things by seeing past appearances. It keeps its steady gaze upon the light that lies beyond them. It unites with light of which it is a part. It sees itself. It brings the light in which my higher self appears. In darkness, I perceive a self that is not there. So strength is the truth about me. Weakness is an idol falsely worshipped and adored, that strength may be dispelled and darkness rule where God appointed that there should be light. Strength comes from truth and shines with its source, with the light its source has given it. Weakness reflects the darkness of its maker. It is sick and looks on sickness, which is like itself. Truth is a savior and can only will for happiness and peace for everyone. It gives its strength to everyone who asks in limitless supply. It sees that lack in anyone would be a lack in all, and so it gives its light that all may see and benefit as one. Its strength is shared that it may bring to all the miracle in which they will unite in purpose and forgiveness and in love. Weakness, which looks in darkness, cannot see a purpose in forgiveness and in love. It sees all others as different from itself and nothing in the world which it would share. It judges and condemns, but does not love. In darkness it remains to hide itself and dreams that it is strong and conquering, a victor over limitations which grow in darkness to enormous size. It fears and it attacks and hates itself, and darkness covers everything it sees, leaving its dreams as fearful as itself. No miracles are here, but only hate. It separates itself from what it sees, while light and strength perceive themselves as one. The light of strength is not the light I see. It does not change and flicker and go out. It does not shift from night to day and back to darkness till the morning comes again. The light of strength is constant, sure as love, forever glad to give itself away because it cannot give but to its higher self. No one can ask in vain to share its light, and none who enter its abode can leave without a miracle before his eyes, and strength and joy abiding in his heart. The strength in me will offer the light and guide my seeing, so I do not dwell on idle shadows which the body's eyes provide for self-deception. Strength and light unite in me, and where they meet, my higher self stands ready to embrace me as its own. Such is the meeting place we try today to find and rest in, for the peace of God is where my higher self, his Son, is waiting now to meet itself again and be as one. So let's give 20 minutes today, twice today, to join this meeting. Let my little self be brought unto my higher self. Its strength will be the light in which the gift of sight is given me. I will leave then the dark a little while today, and we will practice seeing in the light, closing the body's eyes and asking truth to show us how to find the meeting place of my little self and my higher self, where light and strength are one. After the morning meeting, we will use the day in preparation for the time at night when we will meet again in hope and trust. So let us repeat as often as we can the idea for today, which is miracles are seen in light and light and strength are one, and recognize that we are being introduced to sight and led away from darkness to the light where only miracles can be perceived. I hope you enjoyed these two lessons today. Next time we will begin with lesson 93. God bless you. I love you so much.